warm up. Take that thing on out to the city. Let her warm up a little bit. I gotta fix my power steering leak. Got a leak in my power steering hoses or something. I'm gonna just change the whole power steering pump out. And it's a small leak on my transmission line. Y'all can see it right there. She leaking a little bit, man. A little slow leak, man, but I don't like it. So after that, I'll be pretty much finished with that car, man. I got all the gauges working in the inside. I swapped the grandma gauges out with the dummy lights and put in all the gauges from the SS. Like I had the clock over here, I put the tach over there, and everything worked, man. Did it all in my garage, man. Got all the gauges working, all the lights working. Swapped them dummy light gauges out. I gotta figure out how to get that choke light off, because I hooked up my electric carburetor. It got an electric choke on it. I hooked that up and the choke light stay on. If I unhook it, it'll cut off. And the car still will run fine, but I wanna try to get it off while it's hooked up. Probably got to buy a new carburetor and adjust it or whatnot. But yeah, she run good, man. She idle good. You know what I'm saying? She idle good. Just letting her warm up. Get out of here, little dog. Just letting her warm up. Cause it's cold as heck outside, boy. But this motor will be coming out. I'm gonna be doing an LS swap on it. Just trying to make sure I tighten up everything, all the little details. I gotta get some speaker covers for my dash, and I gotta get some seat belts and everything. I ain't got no seat belts, but I got a guy who gonna sell me some for $60. I'm gonna go grab those out of Atlanta. But yeah, man, you see it, man. She run, man. Idle pretty good. Yes, sir. Got the Vortec 305 in there. Little light motor. But I'm gonna take this motor and this transmission out. I'm gonna do a 4L80 5.3 swap, maybe a 6.0. You know, they all the same, man. But that's what I'm gonna look for, man. I'm gonna look for a 5.3 or a 6.0 LS motor with a 4L80, maybe a 4L60. I ain't gonna do no racing with it, man. It's gonna be something to play with, you know. So that's all I'm doing, man. That's what I got in my garage now, man. I'm just tightening up and all the little minor stuff, man. My signal lights, one worked on the driver's side, but my passenger side stayed on. And I replaced all the bulbs, still wouldn't do right. It just stayed lit like a solid light. It wouldn't blink. So what I had to do was I had to take the wiring apart on my blinker light. The ground was broken. So I just bent the ground enough to stuff it in there where it wouldn't come out. Got a good ground, my blinker lights work. So, I mean, all the little small things, man. Everything on this car working now. Except for the AC. So I gotta get the AC working. And I'm gonna do that when I do the LS swap in this. So that's the only thing that ain't working in this car, man. It's the AC. And I think I gotta get a windshield wiper motor and some windshield wipers. So yes, sir, man. She coming along, man. By this summer, I'm gonna get a whole new paint job. Cause this paint job got some imperfections, man. I sent it to my paint guy about a year ago. And you see where it's peeling at right there, coming up. And it's real bad up here. You got bubbles. Like right here, you can't see because it's black. But it's a bubble spot right there. My bumper is really bad. Got all the cracks, bubbling. So and it got a lot of, I got a phone call. Sorry about that. Hey, when somebody try to call me when I'm recording, but it got a lot of overspray on it, man. That my paint man didn't get off. He just did a quick job on it. Little cheap paint job. I paid him $1,200 to change the color. He did my doors. He fixed my doors. I had some rust on the doors. He cut it out, welded some stuff in there. He painted up pretty much everything. Fixed my door jambs and door hinges. So yeah, he pretty much did the whole work. I got to get the inside rubber seal to go inside here to cover up those clips. And got my emblems. They use emblems, but I like them. I'm gonna mount them up here somewhere. So yeah, just a little stock Vortex 305. Yes sir, just a stock Vortex 305, man. And she run pretty good. Like, she ain't no racing motor, she's just a cruising motor, man, but she can pick up pretty good. You know, I put on the interstate, I go about 70, 80 miles an hour on them. Don't skip, you know, change out, shift pretty good. But I will be taking her out and putting the LS motor in here, man. Yes sir, so y'all stay tuned for all this. Just letting her warm up out here, man. She ain't been crunk up all day today, so I'll crank her up, let her run for another hour. Well, I ain't gonna let her run for no hour, probably another 30 minutes. But as you can see, oh, let me get that sun. As you can see, that temperature gauge starting to move now. And she warming up, oil pressure good. The gas does work. That voltage meter reading pretty high, so I'm gonna change the alternator out. Clock working. Radio work. Just ain't got nothing playing right now. Wanna get no copyrighted. I'll play a little something though. I think I got a CD in here. Yeah.
I keep a couple killers around me when I'm young, 'cause I don't really fuck with a lot of these dudes. You won't rob me, but I might rob you. So when you see me,
Yes sir, man. So I just got some 6x9s and some little small speakers in the front. Something slight, man. So yes sir. Just a little quick update video, man. So y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna do everything I need to do with this motor in this car right now before I start the LS swap. Like all my cars is gonna be LS swap. So that's all I'm gonna work with. So y'all stay tuned, man. Appreciate all the new subscribers, man. I'm up to like 70 subscribers now, and y'all keep on sharing my content, man. Got a lot more coming. Holla at y'all.